Hello and welcome to Taylor Happy. My name's James, and along with my partner Eliza, we created Taylor Happy for the love of dogs. And this particular short video is about a subject in reference to dog health when it comes to their weight. And is it mean to keep them lean? Well, we've been back and forward, we've been talking to some of our friends and also some of our customers in reference to this particular topic. And there's something that a lot of pet owners should really know about dog obesity, in reference to whether they notice it and how do their dogs get obese. Is it lack of exercise? Is it a poor diet? Now, we're going to talk about a few little stats at the minute. Now, there's been surveys taken recently about the daily amount that a dog eats and their recommended guidelines. Now, a research that was carried out is dogs that were fed just under their daily recommended amount lived 15% longer than dogs that overate and were obese. And plus there were also other benefits. They had lower blood pressure. The effects of aging were seen later on in a dog's life rather than earlier. And also the outward signs of aging, like the grey muzzles, etc., again, were seen less in dogs that were kept leaner than or the more fatter, rounder of their fellow friends. Now, also in reference to some stats, the Banfield Pet Hospitals. Now, between 2007 and 2011, over 2 million dogs were seen, and the stats that came back from that particular period, 2007 to 2011, 1 in 5 of the dogs seen were overweight. That's a massive amount, 1 in 5 overweight. Another shocking stat that's come in was research carried out in 2012. And this is by the World Association for the Pets of Obesity Prevention. Now, in 2012, dogs seen by veterinarians, the stats were over half, 52.5% were overweight. Now, that's an awful lot of figures to consume, and the figures aren't good. And why are our dogs getting obese? Are we, as caring owners, to blame? Now, we all know what it's like. Our four-legged friends, they pretty much fit into our daily lives. They live pretty much like we do. They sleep on our beds, on our sofas. They eat the same food as we do sometimes. And it can be quite hard when your little pal is looking at you with his puppy dog eyes and you think, oh, I'll give a bit of my food. And these things add up. Not only that, they have their normal food and then they have their treats. Are we causing more harm than good? Also, what about our perceptions in reference to dog obesity? Give an example. There's a great seeing eye dog called Haley. She's now actually retired, and she was a Labrador. And different dogs have different metabolisms, and some look thinner and larger. But a retriever, and we often find one of the most popular dogs, Labradors, are often overweight. And her owner, Haley's owner, Jean, whenever she was out working with her seeing eye dog, she was always asked by passers-by or friends that she met that Haley was looking extremely thin. Could they give her a treat? Could they, give her something? To which Jean got a little bit aggravated by the end, saying actually she's her optimum weight. And I'll tell you what, Haley worked until she was 15, and then she retired, and that is staggeringly long time for a working dog, because she was lean and because she was kept in good physical condition. But that's just one example. In reference to our perceptions, if we notice that over 50% of dogs seen by vets, if those stats are right, which I think they are, have our perceptions of what is normal and what is okay become warped. So if we surround ourselves with dogs that are overweight and a bit more round, when we see a dog that is leaner, thinner, do we naturally assume that that dog is malnourished, isn't well, isn't getting enough food? What we probably need to do is change our perceptions of what is lean and what is obese. And the same could probably go to us as well. Changing our habits is another aspect of it. Not giving your dog all the treats it wants. If you want to share something from your plate, maybe share a carrot stick or a little bit of vegetable unsalted rather than any particular meat or anything like a piece of crispy bacon. But also in reference to helping your pet in reference to supplements. At Taylor Happy we have glucosamine, which is a liquid supplement that we give to pets who suffer from joint problems, that may be experiencing joint problems, but also as a prevention. And obesity can lead to joint problems in dogs, and also when dogs get older. But I think it's important, if we can get our dogs trimmed down a little bit for their benefit of themselves, maybe we can take a lesson from it, and maybe we can trim down as well. And we can all spend many happy years side by side with our four-legged friends. Bye for now.